I went by Turkey this morning. He had a 342 gear. Got that from Turk. Huge shout out Turkey. So I got the car jacked up, taking the 273 out, putting the 342 in. See how that does with the 3000 stall. See how it works, and then we'll start the turbo stuff. But I wanted a 342 to begin with. Didn't have one, so I put the 273 in, and it runs okay with the 273. But I think 342 is going to be about perfect because with Colton's twin turbos, we got a 355 in his. It runs great. So I think it'll be enough load and enough load on the converter to keep it loose enough. Everything will work just like it should. So the video before this one, you can see all the dynos with the 273 and going from the 488 to the 273, from the 4000 stall to the 3000 stall and all that other stuff. So I'm jacked up, going to swap this gear out and check her down. Alright, went from 488 to 273. Now I fixed to put the 342 in, just got the 273 out. There she is. And it's amazing when you put it in, what, 2 days ago? Come right out, no problem.
Oh, when was that?
About 2 days ago, 2-3 days ago.
Alright.
I just want to set up an indicator to see how close my feel is.
Got 342 in there. Justin put in there completely by feel.
Yeah, which I do a lot of them like that. You see that? I say that's got to be exactly 5 or close to it.
Let's see where he's at.
It's got to be 5 or 7.
He just grabbed the gauge just to see. I said, hey, you get a pretty good damn touch of them fingers of that. So let's see.
Let's set it up.
342's in though.
When you do enough of these,
You done a damn shitload.
it kind of happens. You get used to the feeling for.
I told him, I said, as many as you've done, you get the senses in your fingers, and that's just one of them things you get over time. Just feel it.
If I can get this thing to cooperate with me. This is why I don't use these.
That fuckers suck.
Yeah.
They always fall off.
Yeah, they're a pain.
He set that one up the other day at 273 went up there, and it didn't make a damn whisper. I mean, quiet as shit.
She was about perfect.
It's a shitty magnet design.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. You said 7.
Yeah, it's 6.
It's pretty damn good.
Yeah, not bad.
He said 7.
Cool.
6. So
Be done. A degree. I was a degree off.
That's kick ass right there. Motherfucker's nice.
Oh, wow. Wow. Why is it so free?
I don't know, but boy, it's smooth as a motherfucker. What's it?
Alright, 342's in.
Deja vu, we've been in this spot before.
Yeah, many times. They're putting the dry shaft back in. Fix put the cover on and put the fluid in it and start it up and see where she stalls at. Yeah, see what this.
We gotta be all over this time. Yeah.
Oh, there's people that want to know what the car ran. They hadn't seen the videos of the car make passes, which they're on there. You just got to look for them. When the fastest pass was 747 at 91, and that was on pump gas with these little crabby slapper bars. Didn't really hook that good. Had slicks on it, but still didn't hook all that great. It would wheelie and then unload. But it done good. It was like I think it was like a 178 60 foot, which is a really bad 60 foot. But 747, 750s is usually what it runs. But that was with the 488 gear and the tunnel ram and the 388 and all that stuff in it. Same transmission. Now it's got the 3000 stall in it. That was with the 3800 stall. So we'll see what it does. But people was asking, I seen where he commented, asking about what it ran before the turbos. So that's what it ran before turbos. But the whole setup's changed. So the turbo times is going to be...
It'll be a whole different.
Yeah, it'll be a lot different.
Everybody don't understand putting a smaller gear in it or taller gear.
Yeah.
flipping people out, but you don't understand it. You got to set it up for the damn turbo. When he puts the turbos on there, it's going to make about 200 more horsepower, so he's getting it set up for that.
And the turbos love load.
Somebody was on there, and he was like, I see where he put 355 or 342 on there, and he said, 355, that's a street gear. Put a 410 in it. I was like, the 410's a street gear. 456 is a street gear. We just took a 488 out of it. I was like, I said, that ain't got nothing to do with what we're doing to turbos. 410, that must be a drag gear. You're so full of shit.
Yeah, we got 586s, 557s.
Hell yeah, 550, 557, 586s. It's rid them on the damn. These people's crazy.
Put a 410 in her.
Put a 410 in it, my God, she'll get it then. These crazy people. Shit, we're not for the faint of damn heart.
But with turbos, if you over gear a turbo, if you put a 488 or 456 in a turbo car, what happens is it RPMs so quick it gets out of the power band where the turbos are making the torque. So turbos will make torque at any point, but you don't want to zip through it so fast. Yeah, that's like if you free rev a turbo motor, it don't build boost. If you put it in gear and then rev it, it builds boost because of the load. You have to have load. And the more load you put on a turbo motor, I mean, to some degree, you know, it's not always the case. Like, you know, you don't want to put a Bonneville, full-on Bonneville gear in a turbo car. But, I mean, to where you can still drive it.
1,600 horsepower you could.
Yeah, well, see, that's...
A damn top fuel's got a 300 gear in it.
Yeah, but people that are running 273s and 308s are 1,500, 1,600, or 2,000 horses. Yeah, I mean, exactly. And that's also used as a traction tool because you can let that gear keep the RPMs down enough so you can get out of the hole. But
we had to learn all that. It ain't like we know it. We had to learn that shit because we had a tall gear, low gear in them Colts truck, but they didn't do for shit.
Went from
so we was like, what the hell's wrong? And everybody does turbo secrets. I mean, turbo stuff is all quiet about shit. They don't want to tell anybody anything because all these grudge racers and stuff.
But Colt went from a 586 to a 488 to a 410 to a 355, and when it went to 355, it picked up everywhere. The fastest ETs it ever did.
Yeah.
And it was just harder out of the hole. It started from, even with a 488, it kind of hopped the tire. With the 355, it would carry the left front out 60 foot and set it down. So it's...
Everything we're doing is for a reason.
Yeah.
Take it up there and test it, put it on the straight dyno, put it on the straight dyno. You can dyno them all day long, but you'll never get to figure out what it does on the street. I don't care how many dyno pulls you do, you won't figure out what it's going to do in a car on the street, on a damn road.
Yeah.
You don't know. So you just, we'll take it up there and check it out, and we'll swap it. We'll keep on swapping it until we get it right.
And then when I add the turbos, I just want everything ready that I can highway drive it. I want to be able to drive to Bristol or drive to a track, and I'll be happy with 10s and a quarter, and it's on pump gas with a conservative tune, everything, just to be able to enjoy it.
5 or 6 pounds.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. Well, we're just shaking it down. He's getting it all ready because he learned from doing Colton's truck, so he's doing what he needs to do this one before he gets the turbos put on there because he's going to get a little bigger turbos. And then everything's built. All you got to do is bolt it on there. So we'll damn change the damn heads around a little bit and that'll be good to go.
Yep. Drop a compression.
He's got all the shit ready to go.
Lay the boost to her.
Drop a compression down and she should be able to ready to zip doo-dah.
All right, there it is. Gears in, fluids in, the wheels are on. It's all back like it was. Only got 342 now. Tack install.
Jason McLaughlin sent me this tack and signed it for me, so I'm putting it in here. Very nice of him. Thank you, brother.
It's a big tack too.
Oh yeah, it's gonna look good.
Monster.
Let's talk about rubber pieces put in here. This looks like that stuff. These things come with like foam in them, and they glue that foam in there, and then the heat, the sun and stuff, would then make that foam come out. But I found me a piece of rubber to put in here for a spacer, and it looks like he used a rear main seal.
Yeah.
Cool sail like hot rodders do some crazy shit, ain't it?
Make do what you got.
Hell yeah.
Man, that's cool.
I'm gonna get me a damn, put me a light on here. I'll have me a shift light.
street it'll do better. But that's an instant difference just from the gear swap, so we'll see what it does. It's a 342 3000 stall. That's awesome. I short shifted it. And the motor's still cold. Hell yeah. Much quicker with that. Yeah, that's the best right there. Yeah, that sounds like a good combo right there. Well, that was a success. Today has been good. 342 is perfect. RPMs come up fast enough, but not too fast. And converter works perfect with it. And she's definitely ready to boost.
That's a bit.
Yeah, I would. Me and Dale was just talking. I bet you it would run a faster ET with the 342s than it did with the 488 in it.
I'll just show you what it is. You want to go, y'all, when y'all see it, you'll see.
Sounds real good. With the 488, it was like snatch tires loose, instant high RPM, 7,000, second gear, right up 7,000. Like you would go 1, 2, and then you could kind of wind a little bit third. But, well, I bet you could do a burnout and a half with some street tires in that gear.
Got that thing well
on it. Second took off.
So when we lay the boost to it, just got to order my turbos, GT35s, and everything else I've already built. I've already built the exhaust system. I already have my intake stuff set up. I just got to put the turbos, put the headers on, drop the compressor, put the headers on, and then hook the turbos up.
It leaves like it did with that down when it was stalling it down 4,200.
It's what it feels like.
It leaves the same way.
It feels like it's leaving at the 55 where it was leaving at before at 5,500.
Yeah.
But now it's leaving at about 35, 36. And I can foot brake it up to 3, which means I can still build boost.
I mean, it seems the same, but it's just different, but it's the same.
It feels better, drives better, converters tighter, all around much better. It's going to be fun. So maybe next weekend we'll be boosting the same. Our dad got his gauges in and they're working, hooked up, working good. That's a wrap. See you next weekend. All right, I'm out here at Robinson Manor. This is Dustin Robinson's new place. Very nice. Camaro's crammed over in the corner. He got AEROSPACE brake system. Caliper, rotors, all that stuff. So I'm taking the old stuff off and putting the new stuff on. Super nice, lightweight. Oh, see this? It actually come off Monza's car. That's one of his doors off one of his cars. Pretty cool. If you're into the street outlaw deal. But here we go. AEROSPACE. This thing's probably weigh like 2 pounds. Extremely lightweight. So, gotta put it all on there. Alright, got the first side assembled. The bearings in and grease, got the seals in. Got the studs in, got the bolts in, tightened down, everything should be good. So, alright, got these cut off. This is drilled and tapped to a 3/8 by 16 tap. Drilled them out, tapped them, and now the caliper, wherever it went, caliper is just the easiest locating holes and bolts up. So. Sure is pretty. This does not go fast, really. You gotta do it right. This right here sucked to get that out. Now they rust and they stick. That's exactly what it did. I take the whole thing off, hard line everything, clamp it with vice grips, and pull on it with the big crescent wrench. Finally got her to snap loose. But so when that comes back off, it'll be vice grips. You ought to get him a new line, but I got it off. These are lines for calipers. So get them thrown on there and bleed this sucker. Alright, got the new lines on. Just got the little fluid in it and bleed them. Alright, got them all tightened up. Pump the brakes a little bit. So far everything's good, no leaks. So, cool. Alright, there you go. All bled, everything good to go. Reservoir's topped off. No leaks. Everything looks good. Sweet. That's a wrap. Alright, so here's a piece of wood. We're going to take a piece of wood and a piece of sheet metal and build a slide up window for the back of this thing since I busted out yesterday. Here's a piece of sheet metal. We don't know if we got enough. We're going to check here after we get that piece cut and see if we got enough.
We're just going to put the sheet metal over, paint that so much black.
Yeah, make it slide up and down.
Yeah.
So it'd be good enough for what we're doing. Heat it up and peel it out.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Buddy, where the heat stopped. You want some gloves? You want some gloves? But where the heat stopped, you couldn't get it out. Wow.
Not in there, buddy.
We would love barn doors. That's what he's wanted from the beginning.
Yeah, barn doors. Oh my God.
But you can't never find them. So.
Barn doors is the way to go.
Yeah.
They should have put them on every damn one of them.
Should have, but they didn't.
Shouldn't never put nothing on there, put you another foot away from your damn truck.
Yeah. I'll grab a camera too big here when we actually get to making this stuff. And
There we go, there we go.
yeah, you got it out. Sweet. That's like perfect. With the sheet metal on top, it'll be the perfect thickness. All right. We wear many hats. Now we're carpenters. Laid out, we're gonna cut it and lay it up there and get inside and trace around it and then measure out from the lines that you traced.
Yeah.
How far?
Yeah.
We'll put a lip.
Yeah, boy.
So. Working it. Work it.
We gotta do is put the damn bottom on it.
Yeah, we got it. Goes up and seals and put the sheet metal on it.
We're hoping our sheet metal fit. We got just a limited distance on our sheet metal. Boy, you usually start to get worked in now. She's just not used to her surroundings. She don't know she's a wind, but she's just a fucking piece of wood.
All right, so we got our metal now on top of the wood. Just got to glue it down with our super duper turbo adhesive.
Well, glue.
Yeah.
Try that for the first time.
Says it binds any surface, heavy duty.
Heavy duty.
So we'll get that in over there square, and then we'll put a clamp on it, and I'll take the snips and snip around the edges. Make sure it's nice and true.
Real glue.
He's applying the adhesive snot.
Adhesive, real glue. Per the directions.
And our piece of metal is cut. All right, well there it is.
On the rack, just like a regular window.
Yep.
We just got it all slid up where she'll dry because we got it slid down that little slot piece of what you call it, I guess it's a rail.
Yeah, it's as good as the glass was.
Yeah, there you go.
We're gonna put little knobs in it. We'll be able to pull it up and down.
Yeah, little custom where
Yeah.
it's kind of like a damn bulletproof window now, ain't it?
All right, cool. Success.
Yeah. I'm gonna freeze the assy off you.
Yeah. All right then, that's a wrap on that. All right, here it is, Saturday morning. We are on our way to Shelby. Meet a fella that's got some barn doors. We want to get barn doors from
Randy Peterson.
Dad put on Facebook. He's looking for some barn doors. He's got had some on $150 for them. So that's where we're going.
Going to get him. Thank you, Randy.
Yeah.
He thought he had the hinges for it, didn't have the hinges, so I offered him 100 for him, and he said take 100, so I said good, fine. So he said he didn't have that lock plate that goes across the bottom or the hinges, so he thought he had it, but he don't. Then we got the biggest part, we'll have the biggest part, so it's gonna be cool as shit having them doors like that damn truck. Oh my god.
We are now on the hunt for hinges for a 79 Suburban barn door setup.
There's always that one thing you can never find. That's probably the thing you can never find.
Yeah, I would guarantee it.
But never know though.
We will see.
It's a lot closer than us. So.